Good morning, everyone. Welcome into ShopNBC. My name is Allison Waggoner. I'm going to be with you for the next 3 hours this morning, and we are going to start off with a huge celebration. Stuhrling Watches is celebrating their second anniversary. Stuhrling Watches is a company that has been bringing us fine timepieces over the years. We're going to get into it. Larry's going to be here. We're going to talk about the whole celebration because everything in the next 2 hours is either on anniversary pricing or special value pay. The ladies' original Courtly La Femme, anniversary priced with diamonds at $165.87, 5 value pay of $33.17, V91094. And also for you, if you want to do great, one of the great originals, this is the Eagle Collection. These are the great 2009 colors that we introduced last year, but its anniversary price today, $65.83, 3 value pays and check it. Free shipping. Don't you love it? Free shipping. V51608. Now, also, for those of you that still love the diamond, you still love the look of the Aphrodite, we have it this morning. It is $129 at anniversary pricing, 4 value pay of $32.43, V90768. It's just back in stock. It is a customer choice. And for those of you that are joining us this morning, I want to welcome in a very special guest, Larry Magen, the president of the North America Operations.
Hey, Allison.
Can I kiss you because it's anniversary?
Oh, you can kiss me. Double.
Oh, that's even better.
We have to do the European, double
Can we have
kiss.
anniversaries more often?
This is fabulous, Allison. It's our second anniversary of our return to ShopNBC.
Right.
We're so thrilled to have come back 2 years ago. It means so much to us. And for this anniversary, we are loaded with anniversary pricing. We started it off last night with Sean, and we have it this morning packed throughout your show this morning. So I'm excited.
It's like hour after hour of the best opportunities from Stuhrling. Here's what we're going to do, though. We're going to start off the hour. Know that everything in this next 2 hours, if you're shopping for Father's Day, if you're shopping for yourself, is either on surprise price or anniversary price. This is the Millennium Sport Automatic. Now, here's the deal, guys. Surprise pricing. We brought the surprise price out last night. And guess what? 2 out of the 5 colors already gone. It's a customer choice. Here's what we have remaining. The blue, then we have the yellow. There's the blue, there's the yellow, and then right next to that is going to be the green. Yellow is going to be the most limited. Look, this is a really cool to-know style case. But tell us about the Millennia.
Well, Allison, here we go. It's not going to get much better than this with this anniversary surprise pricing and the payment options, but this is our Millennia from our Millennia series and our Epiphany collection. And what makes this one, it's the case design, the triple grooves on the side of the case. Now this one, the Millennia Sport, is brand new for 2010. We sported it up. This is the 4th model in the series, but what we did is you see the nice bright electric colors that we used, and we sported it up with a rubber strap. But take a closer look at that rubber strap. It has a leather insert with contrast stitching. It makes it so sporty. But we did it with what we do best at Stuhrling Original, and that is what? A skeleton mechanical automatic timepiece. And if there's any new viewers out there that aren't that familiar with what we're talking about, what I'm saying here is there's no battery in this watch, Allison.
Right.
It's running off of a main spring, and if you look at the top of the screen, you see that big coil up there?
Right.
That is in the barrel. The barrel's been cut away so you can actually see the main spring. That is what is powering the watch. Now, you can actually see some space between the bands. If you were to actually wind the watch as we're looking at it now, you would actually see those bands tighten up. And that's one of the beautiful things about owning a skeleton mechanical is that you can actually see the main spring. And go ahead.
Well, and what I was going to say is when Larry's talking about this, look, whatever color you decide, green, blue, the green, blue, or the yellow, I really want you to look. Because the truth of the matter is, you don't show the inside of the watch unless it's pretty darn good. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
And that's what Stuhrling does beautifully. Not only the inside and the outside, but look, you've got the tonneau case. It's a 46 millimeter, 43 millimeters on the width. And as soon as I get a ruler, I will measure it for you in terms of inches. But you have a great strap on this. So if your husband has a larger wrist, or if you've been shopping looking for a longer strap, you have a 10-inch strap. Thank you so much, Henry. I want to show the measurements kind of in inches there. But here's what I don't want you to do. And I know it's early and I know it's kind of crazy, but the truth of the matter is these prices go away. These prices go away. It's 30%, 39% off, almost 40% off. 2 of the 5 colors sold out. Look at this on.
Well, this is amazing. Anytime
It's
you
beautiful.
can pick up a mechanical automatic timepiece, literally for under $100 is amazing. But when you're talking about a skeletonized mechanical automatic, it's just what you were saying a moment ago, Allison. It's even more amazing because here's the thing. It's kind of like this. If
Right.
you were going to have company come over to your house, you might want to clean up a little before they get there
Right.
so they don't see your mess,
Right.
Well, when you have a skeletonized mechanical, what that means is the movement, you know it's going to be seen. So what they do, instead of being covered up by a dial, is they actually will cut away all of the extraneous metal parts and skeletonize the movement and then even decorate what's remaining of the top plate. So if you come in tight like we're doing right here, you're going to see even the top plates have been decorated with scroll work.
Yeah, and here we go. 1,300 now gone. We are down to the final few hundred remaining. Man, you guys are, you guys are really, I'm so glad that you really are doing the big celebration, the big 2-year anniversary.
Do you
Because
see
if
that
you
scroll?
wanted to do this, $79. You get this home, Larry, for $15 and
Wow.
88 cents. You could buy 3 of them on the value pay and not even come close to the 1 surprise price.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, Stuhrling Nation, give us a call too this morning. We're
Absolutely.
looking for you guys to give us a call this morning and celebrate this 2nd anniversary with us. But Larry, which color now is going to be the most limited? Because I know 2 sold out last night. The orange and brown sold out last
Right.
night. Yellow's going to be the most limited.
And all the colors are fantastic. If you're a blue jeans kind of guy like I am, you see me here in my suit this morning here when, you know, we have to be professional and everything and, you know, we do our best that way. But I love to wear blue jeans. The blue is perfect because not only do
I
you
like the
have
blue
that electric
too.
blue on the flange, but you also have the blue stitching on the leather insert. Lately,
No detail is left undone on this one.
True. And you can see on this nice pan shot that we're doing here, you see that scroll work on the top plates? That's extra labor. Now, again, owning a skeleton mechanical is all about showing your love and appreciation for watchmaking. And when you have a skeleton mechanical automatic, it's a conversation piece. It's a conversation starter.
Right.
And typically it is something that the guys have been doing. Stuhrling Original has been leading the way in doing them for ladies. A lot of ladies like to wear the men's pieces, but don't despair. We actually have a
Yeah.
ladies skeleton mechanical coming up in this hour.
No, yes,
But-
we do. Yes, we do. I was going to say, no, sir, we don't, but we do.
We have it with diamonds even.
I know.
But it looks great on you. A lot of ladies like wearing the men's.
Well, especially in a Chinoa style case, it's really comfortable. But look, there's a reason why we're 1,300 are gone. It's a customer choice. Those of you that have purchased this watch are raving about it. Let's take a look at what you're saying. And if you've never owned a Stuhrling before, I gotta look at this. 5 out of 5 stars. Doesn't get any better than this. What an awesome piece. This watch is incredibly comfortable to wear, due mostly to that wonderful pliable strap. A classic case design in a sporty watch. Oh, did I mention the automatic? Fantastic. Larry, thanks. And look, you need to be on the phone line. I mean, this is just this is where we are. Fantastic, Larry.
Right.
Fantastic, Larry. That's what it says.
Thank you, Allison. You know, and thank you to that customer who wrote that beautiful review. You know, I'm showing you the case back here, but for those that are familiar with our Stuhrling Original line and our Millennia series, I want to point out that the original Millennia that came out about 2 years ago, or maybe a little more than that, the case was about 2 to 3 millimeters smaller than this one. Then we followed it up with the Millennia XT, and you're going to actually see it in this show. I think we have it next. But when we came out with the new 2010, this one, the Millennia Sport, we did use the XT case. This is the larger size case for the new Millennia Sport. So if you like the larger size, this is it right here.
All right, here it is, $15.88. I know we're out of time, but look, 2 of the colors are now gone. Blue, green, and yellow now remaining. V91335. That is a surprise price and a customer choice. Thank you so much for all of your calls. Hey, listen, we got a spotlight coming up, but I want to really make sure that you check this out because for all the ladies out there that are watching, we have the real size denim 5 pocket jeans, 2 value pays and on introductory pricing. That's going to be at Sunrise Style tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. Over 1,700 of these jeans have been spoken for, and your choice of black or indigo sizes 4 through 26. It's going to be on 2 value pay. So that's going to be a little bit of fun in the afternoon. Hey, we're going to continue to move on. We have a lot to do. However, Just a moment ago, we were talking about waking up and enjoying your day with your family. Well, back for the first time after 5 months, we have Kevin LaVille here, and we're talking about the Eat Right America plan. It was developed by Dr. Joel Fuhrman after his #1 bestseller. It is really a program that's taking the country by storm. It is all about a personal prescription for getting yourself the proper nutrition. People on this program, you're going to see a guy here, Chris Probes. He lost 50 pounds with this program. Do you know Chris Probes? He's just like lost a whole nother person.
You listen, I need to lose about 40 or 50 myself.
Stop it, you do not.
I do.
No, you don't, Larry.
Allison, I'm trying to get down to my original weight.
Which was 7 pounds, 14 ounces?
8 pounds, 2 ounces, yes. You stole my punchline.
Hey, guys, I got to tell you, I'm so excited because the anniversary pricing. My gosh, you're funny. Here's a Millennia XT. This is all done in a skeleton. Look, here's the deal. Anniversary pricing. That drops us down to $99. It's on 2 value pays. Oh. This has not been on the air since October 2009. It is 60% off at that price. I have to show you the 3 choices, and then I'm going to turn this over to Larry, because check it. All right, first of all, if you want that black, I have 4 dozen. The black is going to be gone, like just like that, right? Then I also have the one in the that I'm holding right here, and this is going to be your rose tone. And then the one closest to Larry is going to be this silver tone. I got to try to get that without a glare. There you have it.
You know, it's hard to get it without the glare because of the curved crystal.
This is phenomenal. This is a 46 millimeter case.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. This is the Millennia XT, which was the follow-up to the original Millennia, and we went about 2.5 or 3 millimeters larger than the original case. It's the same case design. One of the distinguishing characteristics on this case design is not only the curved top side, but the sides are puffed out a little bit, convex, and they have the triple groove. It's done with computer numeric control machining, and you'll notice the outer edge of the case on the sides is polished, whereas those grooves on the inside, they're done with a matte finish. Now, what we were seeing on the screen, now here's a beautiful shot of that.
This is what you're talking about.
Exactly.
So take a look at this all the way around. This is a hot watch. I gotta tell you, I'm in love with this black.
Yeah, the black is really...
It's gonna go too.
It's pretty sinister, but it's stealthy. My favorite is the silver tone with the blue. I'm a black and white kind of guy. Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay,
so.
guys, show it to us.
Yeah, I love the silver tone with
so this
white and blue.
Here's your choice, and here's my pick.
Yeah.
Both of them. You can't go wrong with either
I'm
one.
going to put on that silver tone and blue in just a moment here.
All right, there you go. Look, 46 millimeter by 43, 9¼ inch push button deploying clasp with the fold over closure. We're going to head out and say hello this morning to Lonnie in Texas. Lonnie, welcome on in to ShopNBC. Say hi to Larry.
Good morning, Larry. How are y'all doing this morning?
Good morning, Lonnie. How are you?
Just fine. Hey, Larry, I was glad to talk to you for the first time. I'm new to Stuhrling watches.
Okay.
I previously purchased your Alpine skeleton.
Sure.
With the mesh metal bracelet. Really was excited about that. Had to go back and get the leather band. Fit me a little bit better, but I really enjoy the watch. Get a lot of compliments on it.
Sure.
I was looking for a weekend watch, and when I saw this one, I was really excited about. I was looking for. Never had a square watch before. And I like the rubber strap. I wanted to try that out. And I'm like you. I've ordered the blue.
Yeah. You know, if you're really into watchmaking, Lonnie, and a lot of people out there that are into it, they understand when you have something with blue hands or blue markers on the dial, it kind of says, I know a little something about watchmaking, because it's an homage to Abraham Louis Breguet, who approximately 200 years ago invented the the bluing process, where they dip it in chemicals and fire it, and they can blue the screws, blue the hands, Swiss blue, and that's really what it is. Now, we're not doing it with that process, but nevertheless, it has the same effect and the same look, and I just love it when you have like a white or silver dial with blue hands and blue markers. Absolutely.
Well, I've just now started collecting watches, and I appreciate the quality of the watches, and I've kind of wanted to get away from the quartz. And I'm really excited about the line of automatics that you carry. And I love the quality of it.
Well, that's kind of what we're known for. I mean, we're probably doing around maybe 60-40, 60% mechanical automatics and 40% quartz, somewhere in that ballpark range.
Right.
And that's what we specialize in. And welcome aboard to Stuhrling Nation, Lonnie.
Well, I appreciate it. And like I said, I enjoy your enthusiasm and how much you promote the products good.
Well, I'm so glad you joined us, Lonnie, this morning. Stay tuned, because if you're interested, the next 2 hours are all every single item is either anniversary, surprise pricing. We even have an April Fool's Day special next hour.
Yes.
Which isn't
Okay,
really.
well, thank you. I appreciate it.
You are so welcome.
Y'all have a good morning.
You too.
Thank you.
All right, look, Lonnie's really lucky because Lonnie got in on that watch. 2 of the 3 colors are already gone. But I got to show you this. Now, you have on the silver. I have on the black. Here's the deal, though. You are looking at an anniversary pricing. That's saving you $150. If you want to do the black, honestly, there you have it, last call. Over 240 now gone. This is gorgeous. Okay, I have about 2 dozen of the black, and that's it.
And you know, we really didn't show too much about the rose gold. That's probably the most bang for your buck because it's 16 karat rose gold layering on that,
Right,
Allison.
I'll show it.
Probably
I'll
the
show
dresses.
it. All right, so here's your deal. This is the rose tone. Okay, I'm going to show all of them as we kind of go out the door. There's the rose tone. Larry has the silver, the sterling silver, the stainless steel, I mean.
Silver tone, right?
Silver tone, and then the black. Black will sell out first. Look, it's 60% off. That's like the best birthday gift ever, but you need, especially with the black's going to be gone. The 90362 is your item number. Now, coming up in 12 short minutes, ladies, if you are on the line, I want you to take a look at the Sports Quartz rubber strap watch. A couple different choices for you in this hour. It is the white, the green, the pink, and the brown. It is $49. White is going to be the most limited. V91306 is your item number. And also, we do have the San Marco. It's coming up in just a few moments. It's the Power Reserve strap watch, $164.78. 3 value pay of $32.96. That's 45% off. V90150 is your item number. For those of you that's shopping this morning, check out all the great watches, all of Larry's 2-year anniversary specials. And you can go to ShopNBC.com, just hit on Stuhrling Watches. Give us a call this morning, too. Larry would love to say hi to all of you as well. But we're going to go ahead and move on, and we're going to go on to the ladies' Courtly La Femme. I grabbed this morning. It has beautiful lines, but here's the deal. More diamonds than ever, and it's an anniversary price. It has been our spotlight, and I have 4 great colors. Check out the 4 great colors. I do have this in brown, black, or the red, but take a look at our spotlight because this is big. Over 330 of these have been spoken for, 59 diamonds. I love this. We always love to get diamonds, but at an anniversary price, 5 value pay of $33.17. V91041 is your item number. Here's the deal. The retail value on this is over $500. Can I show you all the color choices really quickly? And you know what? My producer's going to have to keep me on a heads up here on the opportunities because here's white, here's the brown, here's the black. By the way, black is going to be the most limited. 2 dozen now only in the black. And then you also do have the red, which when you're calling is called the red. We have to turn these a little bit so that you can see them better, shouldn't we?
There we go.
There we go. All right, Larry, $33 to get a diamond watch home.
Well, this piece, Allison, is from our romance collection, our love series, and the motif of the love series is all about hearts. Everything in our love series has got a heart motif. This is the Courtly La Femme. The difference between the La Femme and the regular Courtly is the diamonds that you see going up and down the bezel on the left and right. The original Courtly has the 10 points of diamonds on the freeform heart on the dial, but the La Femme has the extra 25 points going left and right on the bezel. So you have a grand total of about 35 points of diamonds here. But to me, the Courtly La Femme is not just about diamonds. It's really about watchmaking. This is not just a trinket or a bauble, Allison, or a fashion watch. This is like a professional timepiece. It is a professional timepiece. Number one, you have a Swiss movement in this piece, a Swiss quartz movement. It's not just 2 hands or 3 hands. You actually have a date on this as well. But look at all the details of watchmaking in this watch. Let's start with the dial. That's what we call a guilloché soleil pattern. It's done with vintage German machines that are hydraulic presses that make that texturization of that sunray pattern. And typically, it's done from the center of the dial. In this case, it's actually, the sunray pattern is emanating from that date aperture, Allison, over at the 7 o'clock position. And take a look at the date aperture. It has a magnification bubble in the shape
of a heart.
Of a heart.
Hold on, guys. Can you see this right? I'm trying to do this backwards.
Right
It's
there.
right there. Can you see it?
A
It's down in the heart.
heart-shaped magnification bubble. Look at that
What?
sun ray pattern emanating from the 7 o'clock position. All those Arabic numerals, 12, 3, and 6, and the freeform heart are all individually applied to the dial. And such an elegant, classy choice on the hands as well. A spade-style hour hand with a plume-style minute hand. It's absolutely stunning. But the watchmaking doesn't stop there. If you take a look, if we on the profile of this piece, you'll actually see on such a demure piece, it's a small piece, you actually have a curved case. This
Larry,
is more expensive.
I gotta stop you. I'm stopping you. Because look, there 300 now gone, less than 200 now remaining. If you want to do the black, last call. The brown then going to be most limited, the red and white. Here's the deal, guys. This is a, if I'm not mistaken, this is a customer choice. So for those of you that have always wanted a diamond watch, please do not wait. Please make that call. This is going to be gone because anniversary pricing means it's on its way to you. 27 by 27 millimeters. And just really quickly to let you know, that's about an inch from top to bottom. It's really the perfect size. And I just think for a diamond watch for $33 to get it home.
But can you feel the fit? When you have a square watch, even at this size, we didn't have to curve it.
No.
But a curved case is more expensive. Details, Allison.
Okay, so here we go. We're gonna head off to the phones and say hello to Marlon in California. Marlon, welcome on into ShopNBC.
Hello.
Hello,
How are
Marlon.
you doing, Marlon?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Fantastic. It's
Wonderful.
Larry's second anniversary coming back here to ShopNBC.
Hello, Larry. How are you?
Wonderful, Marlon.
You know, Larry, this is my first watch that I bought. I bought the XL Millennium,
Okay.
the rose tone. You know, I was kind of stuck in between the black and the rose tone because the black is a beautiful watch.
The black is definitely beautiful, Marlon. The rose tone is going to be a little dressier, and
Yeah.
the black is a little edgier.
Right. Which you can kind of pull out onto a night out or something like that. But I'm a very church person, so I like that, and I would dress with that going to church.
I think you made the right choice on the rose tone for church.
All right, I thank you very much. That is so beautiful, and you are very represented by the beautiful woman next to you.
I'll take that, Marlon. That's a way to wake up. You can
I'll second that, Marlon.
You can call me every morning, Marlon. How about that?
All right, all
Calling
right.
every morning.
You guys have a great day.
Hey,
and
listen.
keep the good work up. The work is very beautiful, Larry. You keep up your encouraging styles.
Thank you very much. Welcome aboard to Stuhrling Nation, Marlon.
You are very welcome. Thank you. Goodbye.
Look, guys, I got to tell you right now, if you're making that call, this is a diamond watch. I know they keep kind of sneaking away from me. 1 dozen in the black. I'm going to try to get them all on here. Why not? There is the white, there is the black, there is the red. If you would like to do it, please make that call. Get this for yourself. Do it for a Mother's Day. It's just such a great idea. And guys, if you do a lot of watch shopping, can I do all 4 here? I think I can. 1 hand there, 1 hand there. Yeah. Well, maybe not.
It looks like we have 4 minutes here, which is great
There.
because a couple of things that I don't want to overlook here, as Allison is showing you, her impression of
Do you like that? Well,
of a mannequin or
come on,
something.
there's 35 points of diamonds. This is over a quarter carat of diamonds.
First of all, I want you to feel, since you have them all on your wrist, feel how soft that genuine French leather strap is. It is like butter, okay? Feel how soft that is, Allison. It's incredible.
So soft.
And also, if you noticed, there were 2 executions with the rose gold case. That's the red and the brown. If you like that kind of vintagey feel to your wardrobe, to your personality, the rose golds have that vintage feel. Anytime I see rose gold, Allison, I think of the 1940s. I used to have my own jewelry business, and the whole period of the retro deco of the 40s is all about the rose gold. And so this, these rose gold executions, and I would say this, if you're a lady that likes to wear the earth tones,
Right.
I would say this brown for the earth tone types is spectacular. The rose gold case with the red strap is outrageous. Now, the white strap, spring, summer. And the most elegant dressy, I would say the black.
You might want to get 2. Because look, you can get 2 for less than you would pay for 1 normal retail. For those of you that are calling, black on its last call, brown on its last call, then we have the red and the white as well. We're gonna head back out to Stuhrling Nation this morning on this beautiful morning and say hello to, is it TC?
Good morning.
TC, welcome on in. Say happy 2nd anniversary to Larry.
Good morning, Larry. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning, TC.
I'd like to thank you for your watches. They're really outstanding. The prices are great. I have the Madman and the Alpine and the Delphi combination, which was great for Christmas. That was a great product, great price. I was just picked up this morning, early this morning, I picked up the Esprit.
Oh, fabulous.
Esprit.
Oh, wait, okay, so wait, TC, you missed Larry's expression. When you said you picked it up, he goes like this, he goes, that's a great watch.
No,
like,
the Esprit is a hidden jewel.
I picked it up in the red. Really nice watch.
Yeah, it's a hidden jewel. You're going to love that piece.
I know. I missed it the last time, but was there a bracelet for that? A black stainless steel or
yes,
plain black bracelet for that watch?
The answer is yes and no. And the reason for that is we did make a version called the Esprit de Vie, which is on a beautiful stainless steel link bracelet. However, it's not convertible. In other words, we can't just take the bracelet off even though it's the same case, and take it from the Esprit to from one to the other.
Different pinpoints.
Exactly. The place where the strap affixes and the bracelet, the little notches in the lugs are in different locations. So if you want the bracelet, then I would say try to look up our Esprit de Vie wherever you can find it.
Okay.
All right.
I understand.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for your watches. Have a great day.
You're welcome.
Enjoy them Yankees, huh?
Very much so. Welcome aboard to Stuhrling Nation, TC.
Always, always. Ciao.
And I'm so glad that you get it on all these great prices. I got to do this Stuhrling Nation thing, don't I, with you?
We can do a little salute.
Just go like that,
just
straight out?
Salute.
I think you look better doing it.
Welcome aboard to Stuhrling Nation.
Thank you so much for all of your calls. This is a customer choice as well. It is V91094. A little bit of Blake. I got to tell you, I got 10 in the black left. That's it. Okay, let me just show you. 10 left in the black. Here we go in the countdown. If you want to do that brown, I have 3 dozen now only remaining. 4 dozen in the red. And just a little under 100 in the white. And look at the value pay, $33 for 35 points of diamonds.
It's fabulous.
I know, it really is. Hey guys, I gotta tell you, we have some more great items coming up today. Next hour, Larry's gonna stay with me for another full hour to celebrate his 2nd anniversary. Eat Right America, just coming back after 5 months. They are on the road and they are hot. And I gotta tell you, Dream Oaks betting with today's top value is coming up momentarily as well. However, we're gonna get into one of the most infamous watches that Stuhrling does, and it is called the Delphi Skeleton. And honest to goodness, guys, take a look at anniversary pricing. This one, in my opinion, is going to be first come, first serve, and it's going to go quickly because this is what Stuhrling really is all about. Anniversary pricing at $77 for the skeleton watch. And I know that sounds kind of crazy, but have at it, guys. $10 off the ShopNBC price, 3 value pays as well. And I have only 1 of 3 colors left, so this is like a great opportunity.
It really is. Now, this is our Delphi. This is the number 1, all-time selling skeletonized mechanical automatic timepiece for Stuhrling Original is the Delphi. And that's saying something because we have more than 50 different models of skeleton mechanical autos in our entire gallery. This is the one that kind of started it all. It's the Delphi. Now, this is the original, Allison. This is the 39 millimeter, so it's a unisex size. Ladies love it, men love it. It's a very dressy piece. I'm going to give you the size on the wrist so you can see the presence, but everything about it just says elegance and grace and style, from the Greco-Roman inspired case with the double step design bezel to the herringbone guilloche, what's remaining on the dial, and we'll get into this and get a tight view.
It's gorgeous. Here's what I want to show you. Here's how the Stuhrling watches come to you. You simply open this up just like that, and then you see this beautiful Stuhrling watch. I'm lifting this one out because you have got to see this watch front and back. First of all, it's done on a 40 millimeter case. Let me grab my ruler really quickly. So if you're not familiar with what a 40 millimeter is, you've got about 1.5 inches. Is that right? About 1.5 inches? Can you see? I can't see that thing.
I think that's
so there it
good
is, about 1.5 inches. But take a look. You've got a genuine leather strap. It's done in this lizard embossing. But again, let's talk about the movement in here, because I think a lot of people maybe for the very first time, I have a fingerprint all over mine, so I have to take my fingerprint off. Let's talk about the movement in here.
Sure, Allison. This is a 20-joule mechanical automatic movement here, which means there's no battery in this watch if you're new to watchmaking. It's being powered by a mainspring, 20 joules, which the joules are used at friction points to reduce the friction. And it's got 21,600 vibrations per hour. If you take a look over at the 9 o'clock position right there, you see this little wheel that's bouncing back and forth. That's bouncing at 6 beats per second. And you know, you stop and think about that, it's mind-boggling because there's no battery in this watch. Now, this is a perfect opportunity right here.
Right.
You see at the top right corner of the screen, that's your mainspring, and it's wide open. It's getting where it needs more power. So if you can somehow wind that while it's on the air, you'll actually see the mainspring tighten up. And then that, to me, is one of the most practical reasons for owning a skeletonized mechanical, is you can actually see the mainspring.
All right, there's a couple things I gotta show you on this. And again, very, very popular look. Over 4,400 are gone, and we have the last 100 now to go around, like the last 120, and that's it. Here's the deal, guys. Take a look, though. You have to see this. There's a couple reasons why also that this Delphi is great. Take a look, and I'm going to show you this upside down, but take a look at where your crown is.
Yeah, at the 230 position between the 2 and 3. Very unusual, just a little extra styling, a little extra panache.
And there it is. Guys, if you want it, this is, ladies, I gotta say, for Father's Day, for graduation gifts coming up, can you imagine giving this kind of a watch an automatic?
It blows people away, and it looks fabulous on you, Allison.
Ah, I'll take that. Hey, happy anniversary. I like that you're doing the anniversary with the big blowout prices. I love it, Larry. $25.88, anniversary price today at $77.65. All right, for those of you that are shopping this morning, we do have another full great hour coming up next hour of Stuhrling Watches. However, coming up tonight at 10 p.m., you know, Larry, this watch is an absolute beautiful piece. This one is the men's Spirit, and it's the only day this month it's going to be on a special anniversary pricing. It's $40 off the ShopNBC price, and as well, the only day this month on for value pay. So that's going to be coming up tonight.
Yeah, that's fabulous. That's a 33 jewel day and a retrograde day and date.
It's gorgeous, and 3 colors available as well. Who are you up with tonight? Is it Jim?
Jim Skelton from 10 to 12 Eastern time.
Well, and then also next hour, it's my hose pick. It's the Audrey Butterfly watch. I hope that you can stay tuned, but if you want to order it now, the 90898 is your item number, and that is done on the 4 value pays and an anniversary pricing as well. So that's coming up next hour. However, one of the coolest, sportiest watches I think that you guys do is the Eagle, and this is so great. It is our special April Fool's Day, but I think that's a good thing around here because we have 6, an opportunity on value pay and an anniversary pricing. So here's the deal. For April Fools, we're giving you free shipping, and it's $21.94 to get it home. I have 3 color choices for you as well, red, black, and the brown from the original Eagle. It is V90685. All right, it's a customer choice. We already know everybody loves it, and then April Fools, we get free shipping, and then we do anniversary pricing. It's like, go at it, right? Have at it. All 3 color choices. Here's your brown, here's your black, and here is the red. So you order this by the dial. Brown is going to be the most limited. Let's talk about this one.
All 3 of these color executions are fabulous. Now, the Eagle goes back about 4 years for us. It's from our Sportsman's collection in our Bravo Zulu series, a very military-inspired design, a pilot-style watch, at a glance, easy read, Swiss quartz movement. But this is a fantastic everyday timepiece. And in 2009, it was such a big seller for us, we came out with 3 brand new colors. These are the 3 new colors from 2009. The brown, which has you see the double studs on the strap up here on top, okay, and the double row of contrast stitching. The brown dial is radiant, but look at the bezel, the case.
Right.
It's a bronze tone. It's a brown PVD, which gives you a bronze tone. It's really...
so cool. Here's the brown.
Yeah.
This is what we're talking about. I got to show you. I'm just going to... I'll take apart the entire display because it's the anniversary.
Right.
Have a little bit of fun. Check it. Look at this, guys. Look at this. 44 millimeters. I got to tell you, this is a hot watch. And ladies, forget that this was designed for the men because we're taking over. Look at this watch on.
It's only 44 millimeters, which is pretty large, but it looks like 46 or 48. And the reason for that is there's almost no bezel whatsoever on this watch, so it plays very, very large. And take a look also, Allison, at the case back design.
Oh, yeah. Let me show you the case back before I put it on.
You're going to like that.
It has the eagle right on it. This is 38% off to celebrate Larry's 2nd anniversary. You know what we haven't talked about? Your warranty.
Sure.
2-year warranty on everything.
2-year international warranty. Our service center is in New York. If anything goes wrong, you're going to send us the watch, and we'll stand behind it like we always do, Allison.
I love that. All right, here we go. Here's that brown. This is going to be the most limited. By the way, a couple dozen now left in the brown.
And I love my UCLA blue numerals on this black PVD case.
UCLA.
See it? Looks like UCLA blue
look at,
right there.
Look at the numerals. That's a hot watch,
See
Larry.
that?
Looking good, Larry, on that 2nd anniversary.
Guys, it's a great everyday piece. And did you happen to catch when Allison was flipping the watch over, the thinness, the low profile of this timepiece? Look at this.
And so let me show you this too, because ladies, I think that if you want to go to a little bit bigger of a trend, if you want to go to a little bigger size, this is one of those perfect watches to do it because it is slimmer. It has a really low profile to it. It's not like the size of your head in terms of thickness, you know what I mean? So when you see this, even though it's a little bit larger at 44 millimeters, you still have a beautiful watch. Now, here's the thing, too. This is water resistant, 5 ATM water resistant. So this is really a watch you're going to be able to wear all summer long, have fun, go to the beach, whatever it is that you want to do.
A great everyday timepiece with the Swiss quartz movement, knock around, go to the park, go to the store, wear it with jeans, wear it with a polo shirt, wear it with a t-shirt. It's fabulous. You know, the brown, I'm going to repeat myself here, is more for those earth tone types. You know, if you like that bronzy and brown tone, it's got the orange numerals, the red, and there's that nice shot of the eagle, Allison. It's got the eagle name at the top. You see, you see the notches going around the edge of the case back there? That tells you that it's a threaded case back. It's screwed in. It takes a special jeweler's tool to actually unscrew that. So it's not just a pop-off case back. There's no corners have been cut. It's all about watchmaking with Stuhrling Original, Allison.
I actually love this red. I have to say I'm digging the red.
Yeah, it's, how would you describe that red?
Well, you know, it's like a tomatoey red.
You think, I was going to say tomato.
Were you
going to
say?
But I wasn't sure if I would call that tomato. I know colors pretty well, but.
What would you call it?
Almost like a candy, I don't know, maybe.
If you want to compare it to candy, I have a sweet tooth.
I don't know.
We're talking about like Swedish fish red?
It's a little brighter
Can you tell
it's a little brighter than tomato red to me, but I've been trying to figure that one out. It's not quite really, fire engine red. It's in somewhere in there.
No, it's not quite. I got to tell you, $65 free shipping. Free shipping goes away. It's our April Fool's Day item. It's a customer choice. Look at what everybody's saying, because I got to tell you, if it's a customer choice, it's getting 5 out of 5-star ratings all over the board. And you know, look, people appreciate quality, and that's why Stuhrling has been here for 2 years. Because of the quality. Look, I got the color. I got this because the color looked great on TV, and it met my expectations when I got it home. It was simple in design, easy to read, and the color is different from the other watches I own. But again, 3 color choices. I happen to love this red. I think this actually may be my purchase today, because for the summertime with my white jeans and t-shirts, I don't, but here's the thing. I usually wear my jeans, my white t-shirt, having this great red watch on.
Cool.
Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
It would be a step out of like what I normally do. But look at the blue.
And the blue is in
hot.
the black PVD case. So you got the black case with the black strap, the blue contrast stitching. And did you notice the skeletonized hands?
I just think it's, yes. But I think it's amazing when you're talking about skeleton hands on here. That's just part, everywhere you look on a Stuhrling watch, it's just done to such detail. It's just done to such precision. Even look at the crown is different.
Yeah, we call this a balloon style crown. Looks like a big hot air balloon. It's got the knurled edges going all the way around. So again, kind of a military inspired look on this timepiece. You've got the geometric markers where you have the triangle up at 12 o'clock and you got the rectangles at 3, 6, and 9. Very easy, simple to read.
And you get it home for $21 for the anniversary. Right?
With free shipping.
With free shipping. I mean, stop it. If you have graduation gifts to give, here you have at it. We're going to head back out to Stuhrling Nation. I love saying that. And to say hello to Cass in Florida. Cass, how you doing today?
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Well, I got up 10 a.m.
Good for
and
you.
I'm having my coffee right now.
And I had a laugh because I went on another line and on the email, like on the computer, and I had gotten a Stuhrling, the original Othello. Yesterday I have received my watch, which I'm going to continue to watch the whole presentation because I'm going to have to buy something today. You're selling me the Stuhrling now because I cannot believe the quality. You're not just getting a watch, you're getting the quality, how the precision is made with the skeletal men's watches.
Absolutely.
I cannot believe this watch. I'm holding it in my hand and I'm shaking it right now because the automatic, all you do is shake it. You never need a battery.
Right.
This is unbelievable. And for your, I'm going to continue to watch what you're having for this whole next hour, and I'm going to decide what I'm going to get. But I got to tell these viewers, if you don't get something like this, you're crazy. This is the best watches.
Don't hold back, Cass.
I'm a watch person. I'm a technician in a hospital, so when I take all the pulses and all the patients' wrists, they were looking right at my watches. So I'm going to give you all a good review, which they see the watch already. They know already what I'm wearing, But I just had a call today to tell the viewers, you need to pick something up just to start with these people. Because this is unbelievable. For a skeletal and the automatic, you cannot possibly beat these values. And the box, the presentation, like I'm saying, when it comes to your door, you won't believe the presentation of this box. The box alone is worth what you're paying for the watch. And I'm serious.
Well,
So,
thank you so much, Cass. We really appreciate those kind words. Thank you, Cass, very much.
You're quite welcome.
Hey,
and
Cass.
sir, you better wipe your nose. Your nose started to bleed right now. Wipe your nose.
I missed someone. Hey, thanks so much,
And
Cass.
April Fool. Bye.
I got it.
I was wondering,
Hey,
what is
Cass, stick around, though, because next hour I have a limited edition piece that you're not going to want to miss. Look, for those of you that are out there, take advantage of any color. Larry has the black. I'm going to actually lean over to Larry. There's the black. Here's the red. And I got to show you the brown as well. All of them are now under 100. Do you like that I'm totally leaning over you to get all
I
of them
do.
in the
You
shot?
notice how I leaned right in, Allison.
There you have it. Look, a 40 brown, 60 in the red, and we're going to be calling this a day. The black hanging in there as well. But at $21.94, it is our April Fool's special because we have free shipping, and it's an anniversary pricing as well. The 90685. All right, here's the deal. We started off with our Courtly LaFemme at several hundred. We have only about 150 to go around. For those of you that are joining us today, let me tell you what I have now remaining. In the black, single digits only remaining in the black. I have just about 3 dozen in the brown, about 3 dozen in the red, and also about 6 dozen in the white. But here's the deal, guys. Anniversary pricing for 35 points of diamonds. It's absolutely a beautiful opportunity at $33.17. Now, you know what? Go to ShopNBC.com. Because for those of you that are watching this morning, you can check out all the great watches from Stuhrling Nation. You can find out what's coming up. You can join us and see what our today's top value is. You can even see our host schedule. So if you want to see a host at a certain time or see when Larry's going to be back or there's more great watches, you can see it all right there on ShopNBC. There's Eat Right America that's going to be coming up in about an hour and 20 minutes after 5 months. They are back. We have wrangled them back and they are here. So we'll talk about that in about an hour and a half. However, this is probably one of my fun favorite watches that you do here, and this is the Women's Clipper Sport. I have 4 different colors for you available: the green, the brown, the white, and also the pink. Here's the deal, though, guys: $49.80. $49.80, the 91306. It is probably the most affordable item in the show, but I got to tell you, it's the first time you've ever seen it at this price. 32 millimeters.
Yes, Allison, this is our Lady Clipper Sport. It's from our Lady Regatta series, and we made this piece as kind of an entry-level piece. It's a Swiss quartz movement, so it's great everyday knock-around for the ladies, but it's a very versatile case design. You see this case design all over the place, okay? Not just by us, but you see it all over. But it's going to be able to take a beating. You've got a crystal and a crystal. You've got a solid stainless steel case, but here's what we did. We sported it up to make it the Clipper Sport with, just feel how soft that silicone rubber strap is, Allison. Okay?
Well, I was just sitting here saying, This is so, look at how soft this is.
It's high-grade silicone. You
Look at
can
this.
wear it around to the store to pick up the kids, to go
Look
to
at
the
that.
park. You wear it to wash the dishes. You could wear, I mean, you'll get so much wear out of this piece, and this is going to
Yeah.
bring you into the Stuhrling Nation if you've never owned a Stuhrling timepiece.
shape of Stuhrling.
Because, you know, with Stuhrling Original, what we do, Allison, is we want to maintain the same level of technical achievement for the ladies as we do for the men. We're not just cranking out trinkets and baubles and fashion watches for the ladies. There's the Stuhrling logo on the rubber strap. That's very important because it tells you that we actually made a custom mold to make this strap, not off the shelf. Look at the perfect case integration of the rubber strap right
I have
into
to
the
show
case,
this.
that it's absolutely seamless.
Do you see this right here? This is what Larry is talking about. So not only do you have a great size at 32 millimeters, let me just give you a quick update here when you're talking about sizes. It's about a little over an inch. But look, here's the thing. A lot of times when you get a watch, it looks really pretty, but it's not comfortable. Look how this sits on your wrist.
Yeah, this I would call maybe a baby pink, wouldn't you?
I love this pink.
And
it's absolutely gorgeous. I
what
only have 3 dozen left of the pink.
And what I
now.
was saying about, you know, the same level of technical achievement, did you notice on the Swiss quartz movement, you had 3 hands and a date. You had hours, minutes, and seconds with a date aperture. Now, you know, you may not recognize that. You may not say, well, what's the big deal? Start looking at timepieces out there for ladies that you see $29 and $39 and $59 and $60. You get 2 hands or 3 hands.
Right.
Okay. Most women's watches, in the fashion watches, don't get that date aperture. It's a more expensive movement. But again, we're not just cranking out baubles here. This is a professional timepiece.
All right, here's the deal. I got to show you this. White, I have now a dozen remaining. This white for the summertime,
To me, white's the choice.
check out how hot that is.
White is the choice right here, as far
But
as I'm
come on
concerned.
now, that's a hot watch. But the green is great, and the
Even
brown is great.
For a little girl, for a teenager, for you know.
This is the right size for everybody.
I mean,
Everybody. And guys, I gotta say this too. Anniversary pricing for a white watch, and let me just say this. With a silicone strap that's gonna be non-porous, it's not gonna get dirty, nothing has ever, you know what I'm saying? You wear it, you live in it, but look how soft this silicone is. So amazingly soft. Oh, okay, white is gonna be last call. Then the pink, and then the green, and then the brown. Anniversary pricing, first time ever at this low price of $49.80. Be 91306 is your item number. Now, San Marco, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Okay, San Marco Power Reserve. It is at anniversary price. I never thought I'd see the day, but it's at $164. We've taken $135 off that ShopNBC price, and we've given it today 5 value pay. This is a great watch. I'm going to turn these down so you can see them a little bit better in just a second here. But let me go through the color choices if I can. I have the black with the silver tone. I have the silver with the silver tone. Then I have the black of the rose tone. Is that all I have? I think the silver tone and the rose tone is now gone. Is that correct? So this one is now gone.
this one.
That one is now gone. So we
Okay.
have these 3 choices now remaining. Look, we sold out. We didn't even get there. Okay, let's talk about the San Marco,
Sure.
because this is a big look.
This is an amazing piece. This is from our old world treasures. Now, this anniversary pricing right here, for any real watch collectors out there, you know what I'm saying is true. This defies logic here. This is amazing because not only is this a mechanical automatic timepiece, but it is a power reserve indicator, one of the more expensive complications in watchmaking. There's no battery in this watch. It's being run by a mainspring. We're going to show you the exhibition case back so you can see the movement itself.
Oh my gosh,
But
this is beautiful.
a lot of times when you have a mechanical, most of the time actually, there's no power reserve indicator. So you may have a 40-hour power reserve on the movement, but you don't know if there's 6 hours remaining or there's 36 hours remaining. With the power reserve indicator on the dial, you can, it's like a gas gauge. If you look in the upper right corner of this watch, you'll see like a little needle, a little pointer. And the one in the center here on the screen, it's kind of pointing almost all the way up to 40. It will tell you approximately how many hours you have remaining. To get a power reserve indicator watch, literally under, I would say under 400, you have a nice deal. Look where we are on this anniversary
Okay, now
pricing.
all of it still, do you want to point out what we're talking about with the power reserve?
Do I want to point
You
out?
have the pointer in your hand. I thought
okay.
you were getting ready to point.
Well, it's right here. And that, by the way, this is another very unusual thing. You look at all your power reserve indicator watches out in the marketplace, you're not going to find very many. I can't think of any, but there may be some others where you have the power reserve indicator up here in the upper right quadrant like this. It's usually down at the 6 o'clock or at the 9 o'clock position. It's up in this corner. Very, very unusual. You also have an animated AM/PM indicator with the sun and the moon over here, which is being obscured because it's 10 minutes to 10 right now.
And can we go right up above where the 12 is, Larry? I know we only have a minute remaining.
The first thing that jumps out at you guys up here is you'll notice, hey, wait a minute, why the crown is at 12 o'clock?
Right.
It's like a pocket watch. That's why it's in our old world treasures. In the old days, the crown always was done at 12 o'clock because that's how pocket watches were built, and they used to strap pocket watches to the wrist. Here's your exhibition case back, and we've done it in a square case. It's from the same series, our old world treasures, as our Emperor and our Emperor's Grandeur, where we have the crown and bow at 12 o'clock, and here we've done it in a square case, but it's such an elegant, this is a very dressy, elegant timepiece. And you know, some of the timepieces we've already gone by, you've heard me say it's a great everyday piece like the Eagle and so forth. This is not an everyday piece. This is a boardroom piece. This is a dress-up piece. This is a go-out-to-dinner piece. This is go to a wedding, go to a New Year's Eve, go to a bar mitzvah. Get dressed up, kind of a let's go out on the town. This is a very formal, elegant piece, Allison.
I got to tell you, this is probably one of my most favorite of all the Stuhrling watches because of the style.
That's my execution you're wearing right there.
It is beautiful. I will give you your execution because I'll take another one. I got 3 to choose from in this hour.
But the blued hands and the
price,
blued numerals with the silver tone case, this is a tuxedo piece.
It's gorgeous. And I have to say this, we're going to head off to the phones, but be on the phone line. If you want to do the black and silver tone, I have 5 dozen now remaining. The black and the rose tone, now 5 dozen remaining. So please make that call. Let's head off to the phones, though, and go to Georgia and say hello to Joe. Joe, welcome in and say happy 2nd anniversary to Larry.
Hi, Larry.
Hello, Joe.
Here, I'll give you yours.
Okay.
I bought a skeleton watch from another manufacturer.
Okay.
And I'm elderly and I'm housebound. And so in the middle of the night, I either have to take medicine or I want to see what time it is.
Right.
And with that watch, which is an automatic, I cannot see in the dark. There are no... There's no what do you call it?
Luminescence.
Yeah.
And I'm now buying the second skeleton watch you had on.
Oh,
I
yes.
can't think of the name right away.
The Delphi.
And it is beautiful. Now, it's not that this watch isn't a nice watch, but it's the idea that I will be able to see what time it is.
Right.
Well, I just want to thank you very, very much, Joe, but I do want to just give you a little warning. There is no luminescence on the Delphi either. So if you're looking for that luminosity, it's, to be honest with you, it's really not on the Delphi, but it is a gorgeous piece and a tremendous value.
All right, which one has the illumination?
Which one would have illumination?
Oh, gosh, I'm trying to think. Off the top of my head, I'm sure we do some skeletons with luminous material, but I'd have to really take a look. I can't think off the top of my head. You don't typically find luminescence on skeletons.
Right.
I mean, we do some. I just can't think off the top of my head.
Well, you know, you can go to shopnbc.com anytime. So, and check out the entire collection too. But thank you so much, Joe.
Thank you, Joe.
Have a great, great morning. And thank you for all of you that are joining us this morning. The San Marco Power Reserve Strap Watch. It is $164.78. 5 value pay of $32.96. Look, here's the deal. That is 1 hour down, 1 hour to go of great 2nd anniversary specials here for Stuhrling's anniversary. All of it on anniversary pricing. And if you love women's watches that have diamonds, check it out. The Aphrodite coming up next.
To go out in public because I felt really embarrassed about my size. I decided to put myself first, so I took the plunge and I did it. The Eat Right America program worked for me. It has changed my life. I'm a new woman. I can't believe it. It's almost like a dream.
Join founder Kevin LaVille for more inspiring stories and brand new products from Eat Right America on ShopNBC. Follow the leader with Shop Health and Fitness on ShopNBC, featuring everything you need to look and feel great. Join us for Shop Health and Fitness, featuring the Body Blade Core Trainer.
It's fabulous. It's fun. It's ShopNBC Spring Fashion Celebration. Featuring new premieres, new styles, and new tips from our fashion experts.
We're going to help you get ready for spring in style.
Join us right here on ShopNBC for our Spring Fashion Celebration.
Gather the girls, because it's time to celebrate the first anniversary of Sunrise Style. This April, wake up and enjoy the styles and tips you love from the women who know it best. Plus, don't miss a brand new fashion feature each and every week. It's real fashion for real women. Join us this April, every Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern, as we celebrate the first anniversary of Sunrise Style, only on ShopNBC.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome into ShopNBC. My name is Allison Waggoner, sitting next to the very gentleman who is the president of the North American operations for Stuhrling Watches. We're so honored to have you here, Larry Magen. I should tell everyone your name, right? Because you are celebrating a second anniversary here, a return to ShopNBC that we're so happy with, because Stuhrling is all about quality, is all about really great timepieces that are in all different kind of styles, something for everyone. Here's what we're gonna do. Larry, we're hopping right into this. We're not even gonna do a preview. We're just gonna hop right in.
Let's do it.
Because for those of you that have always wanted to do the original women's Aphrodite, I have it for you right now. It's at $129.74. For value pay of $32.73. It is V90768 is your item number. Here are your color choices. There is
Silver tone,
silver tone,
gold
and
tone.
then we also have the gold tone, and then we also do have the rose tone.
Beautiful.
Rose tone is going to be the most limited, and I only have about 2 dozen of those rose tone left.
Yeah, this is sensational. Earlier you heard me talk about our romance collection, our love series. The Aphrodite is a key member of the love series. The motif of the series is the hearts. And what you have here is a skeletonized mechanical automatic for the ladies, a 35mm case design. So it's a nice presence on a lady's wrist, Allison. But with the Aphrodite, it actually has 11 points of diamonds in that free-form heart that's on the center cutout of the dial. But Stuhrling Original has been a leader in the industry as far as doing not only mechanical automatics for ladies, but skeletonized mechanical automatics for the ladies. For a long time, it's been something for the guys that the guys would like to, you know, show their appreciation of watchmaking with skeleton mechanicals. But here it is. A lady can do it, but it's done in a feminine orientation with the beautiful heart. And as you pointed out, you have the silver tone, rose tone, and gold tone. If you want the red with the red strap that Allison is showing you, you would order it as silver tone.
Right.
Okay, to get that kind of, you know, love feeling of the red. Usually the most popular seller is the gold tone with the champagne dial. The gold tone has 23 karat yellow gold layering, and the rose tone has 16 karat rose gold layering. And I want to point out one more thing, Allison. As you look at these different movements through that free-form heart, that heart cut out in the dial, you'll notice the silver tone case, you have a silver tone movement. The gold tone case is layered with the gold tone movement is layered with gold tone. And in the rose tone case, the movement is also layered with rose tone. So you have a matching movement to the case. Now here's a nice shot of the exhibition case back. And again, for any ladies that are not familiar, there is no battery in this watch. It's running off of a spring. It's watchmaking the old-fashioned way, the way that, you know, it was done 200 years ago with just, you know, springs and gears and screws and pieces of metal that are configured in such a way to keep near perfect time. And our whole love series has been such a huge thing for Stuhrling Original.
Look how darn cute this is. And again, couple choices for you: silver tone, rose tone, gold tone. Look, you have 23 diamonds here. It's 11 points of diamonds. It's all done, and the case size on this, I just missed. I don't have the second page of my notes. 35 millimeters. But look at that. That's about an inch, a little over an inch across. We're going to head out to the phones and say hello to Jerry from Rhode Island. Jerry, welcome on into ShopNBC.
Good morning, Jerry.
Good morning.
How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. How are the both of you?
We're
Wonderful.
fantastic. What did you pick up this morning, Jerry?
I picked up the Clipper watch in green.
Oh, good. What caught your eye this morning? Is this your first, Stuhrling?
Yes, it is.
I tell you what, I think that you are going to be so excited when you get it home. Do you just love green? What was the driving force for you this morning?
Well, I collect watches that are different and that don't have leather bands. So if something looks different and pops my eye, I go and grab it.
Well, I think you're going to love this, and Larry can speak to this a little bit. I think you're going to be blown away when you see the quality of any of the Stuhrling watches when you get it home.
Oh, I hope so.
I think so. That's a nice entry-level Stuhrling original. You're going to get great daily usage and daily wear out of the Lady Clipper Sport. That's a great everyday kind of a piece.
Oh, I hope so. I'm looking forward to receiving it. I really am. My husband will shoot me because he says I already have too many watches, but I love watches.
Well, good for you. And you know what? You saved yourself a ton of money today with the anniversary pricing, so feel good about that, too. Thank you so much, Jerry. Have a great Easter weekend, a great holiday weekend.
Thank you. You, too. And I bought the green also because it's my husband's favorite color, and because everyone's been telling me lately that greens and blues look good on me, so
well, there
I
you
bought
go.
it for that reason as well.
Well, now you're going to look hot on you with your new watch. Hey, thanks so much, Jerry. Have a great holiday weekend. You know, I got to tell you, for those of you that are on the line, please stay there. We're going to go ahead and head right out to the phones and say hello to Pam in Virginia. Pam, happy holiday.
Hi, happy holiday to both of you.
Yes, good morning, Pam.
Good morning, Larry.
So, Pam, what did you pick up this morning?
I also picked up the Clipper, and I was very impressed with all of the choices, but when Larry also mentioned his comment about the white, that's the one I chose.
You know what? I'm going to grab that white Clipper really quickly.
Yeah, order anything you want, Pam, as long as you get the white, okay?
Yeah,
that's my advice to everybody out there. They're all wonderful colors, but to me, that is the choice of the bunch, really. That'll go with everything.
Thank you for your comment. Mm-hmm. And I'm very impressed also with what I've been watching for quite some time when you've come on the show to know the quality of what you present. And thank you also for the price of this. You couldn't beat it.
Right.
Yeah, I'm even sometimes a little baffled myself, to be honest.
Well, I almost went with your Eagle. I was watching that while I was cooking my breakfast. Mm-hmm. But then this came on, and I was just taken aback.
Yeah, I have to tell you, Pam, that Eagle is a great larger style watch for us women. So,
thank you.
It really is. And you know what? What's really nice about it is, Pam, it's a little bit larger. It's a 44 millimeter. And like against this one, which is a 30, what do we say?
This is a 35.
35. It's a little bit larger, but the way that one, the Eagle sits is very flat. So, and you know, Pam, I always want you to remember too, you always have 30-day money-back guarantee.
Okay.
So always, if you decide to order something today because you know you're getting a great price and you want to lock it in and maybe try something new, you always have a 30-day money-back guarantee here at ShopNBC.
Thank you for reminding me of that. I might consider getting the Clipper as well. The Eagle as well.
It's a great watch. It's kind of like that boyfriend on me. Yeah. It's more like a boyfriend size of a watch.
And at my age right now of having bifocals, I really like the large dial as well.
Oh, you're going to love the numerals on that one as well.
That's what we call an at-a-glance read. And before you jump to that, I mean, those are the 3 new colors. I think later in this hour, we're actually going to bring back 2 of the original executions of the Eagle in this hour. I don't know if the price is going to be as good as the 3 executions we just showed, but you might want to wait a few minutes.
Thank you for mentioning that, because I definitely need a watch to also go out on the lake with to do kayaking.
Sure.
So thank you. I will be watching.
Okay, great.
Thank you so much.
Welcome
Pam.
aboard to Stuhrling Nation, Pam.
Thank you. This is my first time, so I'm really looking forward to this. Have a blessed Easter.
Thank you so much, Pam. All right, here's the deal. I have to give you the quantity update because when we're talking about 23 diamonds, when we're talking about a heart, if you want to do this with the red strap, you're actually ordering this by case size or style silver tone. Then I have the other 2 styles available. Let me just put them down here. I have the gold tone. How many do I have left in the gold tone? Can I ask, Andy? Oh, 3 dozen in the gold tone and 1 dozen in the rose.
Wow.
And they're going to be gone. I want you to see those too. Both beautifully done. And anniversary pricing today at $129.74. Customer choice as well, $32.43. B90768 is your item number. Now, we've been telling everybody there's some surprises coming up. I want to give you a sneak peek. I have something this hour I've never had the chance to present before. A limited edition that's so hot, you're going to want to hold on to see it. However, Pam was just asking, here is the watch. Here is the original done. It's just 14 minutes away. It's going to be with a black or a white dial. Anniversary pricing, $69.67. Customer choice and on 2 value pays at $34.83. B90307 is your item number. And our big Spotlight Millennium. It's 39% off surprise pricing as well at $79.41. 5 value pays only $15. That's like anniversary pricing. I'm so excited about that. B91335 is your item number. And also my host pick. Speaking of diamonds, doing something a little larger, this is the original woman's Audrey Diamond Butterfly Watch. Look at the anniversary price. Huge savings today at $179 for value pay of $44.88 and the host pick as well. However, it's April Fool's Day. What does that mean for you? Great specials, great prices, and items that we like to kind of sneak in today at those special opportunities. Let's take a look. Well, this is the Story Elite. It's a diamond accent watch, and I almost hate to say it's a diamond accented watch because there are 57 diamonds, a 1/4 carat of diamonds. Now, here's the deal. 6 value pays. This is the only item in our 2 hours this morning that you will see that 6 value pay. So check this. Diamonds done, 6 value pay, and an anniversary pricing. Let me kind of show you, and I'm going to move this down a little bit so that you can see the 2 choices. You have your white mother of pearl and your black mother of pearl. The only time on air today, the only time at this price, and the value pays end today.
Yes, this is our Soiree Elite, Allison.
Soiree Elite.
The Soiree Elite. And this is from our Gala series in our Gala collection on the ladies' side. Now, here, the first thing that jumps out at you is, I was just going to say it, and then you stole my thunder by...
Sorry.
That's okay.
I don't mean to steal your thunder.
You sly fox, you. But this is, you can see the mother of pearl dial,
Right.
the black mother of pearl and a white mother of pearl. And you see this one, they're all different, as you know, with mother of pearl. But you notice the dial template. Okay, it's got the 3 and the 9 carved out, as you can see.
Do you see and when you're following Larry, here's the 9.
Right.
Here's the 3.
And it's what we call a pavilion style dial template. Why is it a pavilion style? Because it's actually raised above the mother of pearl. Very unique. This watch actually, this particular model, this timepiece is very labor intensive. As you can see, it does have a small seconds hand down there at the 6 o'clock position. That's your seconds. And so you see it's actually removed off of the center axis and it's put down, which is kind of an elegant thing to do. If it were a mechanical automatic, which it's not, it would be an extra complication. It's a quartz with a computer chip. But we have a nice solid link, stainless steel link bracelet, as you can see. It's got about 25 points of diamonds, and you'll take a look at how the diamonds are displayed around the outer portion of the bezel on this timepiece. It's kind of got like a little inside-outside design going around. We're going to get a nice tight shot of that coming up here in a second. But here's the black, and again, the black mother of pearl is one of my favorites. I like white mother, I like them both, but the black always gives you see the reds and the greens and the blues, you know, flashing off of there. But if you get a tight shot on the bezel, you can see. I
don't know how to do this without getting those camera lights in there, but you have to see the color. Look at that mother of pearl.
Yeah.
Look at that mother of pearl. And I got to say this. Do you know how hard it is to get flawless mother of pearl? You have gone through and picked out the best of the best.
Well, we use probably the leading mother of pearl farm in the world, if down in Australia, for our mother of pearl. But what I was going to say here is if you got a tight shot on that bezel where the diamonds are, did you see that kind of inside-outside design?
I love it.
Where there it is. Where and they're not big. I mean, we don't usually go and do 2-3 carat diamond watches because then the price, you know, starts getting up around $1,000 and above and so forth. But there's just enough sparkle here with 1/4 carat of diamonds so that, you know, it adds to the femininity of the timepiece. And that's what the Soiree Elite is all about. It's from our Gala series, and it's let's get dressed up and let's go out for the evening, Allison.
I got to tell you, take a look at this watch, and I just want to show you this from beginning to end. You have an opportunity here. It's a little larger timepiece, meaning that it's 34 millimeters, not any bigger than the one that we just did with the heart. But I want to show you that in terms of inches, so that you know, you've got about 1.25 inches right here across, so that you see that. But then look at the way that this drapes beautifully on your hand. That stainless steel bracelet goes all the way around. What's the millimeters on the bracelet? Do we know? It's about
20?
3/4 of an inch, about 20. But look, you have the brushed stainless in the middle. Look at the back of this. It's done with that dual deploying clasp. And but this is the little things of quality that you're gonna see once you get home. Fits perfectly. Every link. Look at the spacing between every link. So you know when you get to the front, the diamonds are gonna sparkle. I love that black mother pearl. I don't own a watch yet with the black mother pearl in the back. With that onyxy black mother pearl. And every time I look at one, I'm like, ooh, look at that. And I look at the double layers that are done. This is brilliant.
This was a very labor-intensive piece for us. It followed up our original soiree. The soiree we had in 5 different colors, but they were on leather straps. We wanted to do one on a link bracelet, so we came out with the soiree elite.
There, I'm gonna give you both of them.
And these are the 2 stainless steel executions, silver tone with the white mother pearl and then the black mother of pearl.
For those of you that are on the line, please stay there. Now less than 100 of each.
Too.
They're beautiful. $215.84. I got to tell you, this is one of those opportunities you just don't want to miss on anniversary pricing. $35 to get it home. We're going to head out and say hello to New York and say hello to Deborah. We're going to go to New York and say hello to Deborah. Deborah, happy second Stuhrling anniversary.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome. Are you brand new to Stuhrling today?
I very much am, and I just love the designs are so original. They're just blowing me away.
Thank you very much, Deborah. Welcome aboard to Stuhrling Nation.
Thank you. I appreciate this. I ordered both watches that had the hearts on them.
Oh, the Courtly and the Aphrodite.
Yes.
Beautiful.
I love hearts on things. I like feminine things, but sometimes they're a little gaudy. Yours are just beautiful. I just love the designs of them.
And both of those, Deborah, have beautiful diamonds. Hey, Deborah, have you ever owned an automatic before?
Yes.
Okay, so you know how, and I think it's easy. I think people to care for, all you have to do is wear it.
Yeah,
it's wonderful.
And you will go through an initiation process. We put a little booklet in with your watch to describe that for you. Where you're going to give it a winding to get it started and then put it on, and then just by wearing it, it's going to keep it wound.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate that very much.
You're so welcome. Deborah, you have a wonderful holiday week and weekend, and I just want to thank you so much for spending a little bit of time during our second anniversary with Stuhrling Watches and giving great prices. So you saved a ton of money today, girl.
Not only that, but it's no problem to look at something as beautiful as these are. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Deborah.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
It's $35.97. You are doing 57 points of diamonds, 1/4 of a carat. It is $229 today, less than 5 dozen now of each one to go around. 6 value pay, and it's only good till the end of the day. It's the only presentation of the entire day, and you're going to need to grab a hold of that in either the black or the white mother of pearl. Now, here's our spotlight item, and for those of you that are joining us today, I can't wait for you to see this. We showed it a moment. Oh, I thought it was our spotlight item in our hour. Hold on. Hold, please. Do you like that? Brilliante. I didn't even look up. Hold, please. That's that morning without coffee, right? Look, here's the deal. Brilliante is our line of stimulated diamonds, and they are gorgeous. We have the Milgrain Eternity Band because more have just arrived. It's going to be the first time on 6 value pay in honor of April Fool's Day. Price is going to be good till tonight at midnight Eastern Time. You're going to save more than 15%, and that's going to be coming up tonight right here at 6 p.m. Eastern on ShopNBC. And by the way, if you want to go to shopnbc.com, you can go to and see the entire Stuhrling watch collection. Look, 2 years back here at ShopNBC, and we are celebrating in a big way. Everything in these 2 hours is on a special opportunity, an anniversary pricing or a surprise price. We have great value pay, whatever it may be, it's in this hour. This next one gosh, we haven't seen this on air since December, I think it was 2009. So it's been a few months. I'm so glad that you're getting the chance to take a look. $39.44 anniversary pricing. This is the brevet.
Right.
I always say it wrong. I always stick a T on the end of it. You always correct me, but here we go. Anniversary pricing. This is going to be your brown and also your black. The 91332 is your item number, and it's only $34.99 to get this home.
This is $39.44, I believe, the 3 value pays. You're absolutely right. And this is from our Challenger series in our Sportsman's collection. Everything in our Challenger series are sports chronograph timepieces. This is a fabulous everyday sports chronograph timepiece, Allison. It's got the Citizen Miota, I believe it's the OS 20, or is it OS 21? It's one of the two.
OS 21.
It's the OS 21, thank you. So you have a very reliable quartz chronograph movement that's not going to fail you in any way. And by the way, if you're new to watchmaking, a chronograph means that it's got a separate timing device within the watch. Yes, it's going to give you hours, minutes, and seconds, but it's also going to give you like a stopwatch capability where you can do separate timing with it by using the pushers on the side of the case.
I have to show you a couple things that I love, and I know Larry's going to get back and get really technical. You have an integrative strap here. This is a silicone strap, is it not?
Genuine? Yeah, I mean, it's a high-grade silicone rubber strap.
It's so soft. But look how it's integrated into the side. So when you put this on your wrist, it's going to fit beautifully. There's no pins. There's no lugs coming out where those where the strap is done. But again, as Larry talks about this, it's a big presence. You have 48 millimeters, which is going to be just under about 1 3/4 inches.
Yep.
If you go out to the case, you've got 2 full inches.
Right. It's so comfortable on the wrist, the way it just immediately wraps down, and you're so observant to notice the integration. Now, did it stop right there at 9 o'clock when you did that?
Yeah.
Okay, so hit the top pusher.
Okay.
Okay, and now hit the bottom pusher. Let me see where it stops. Okay, now I'm glad that happened. If you want, I can show you how to how to recalibrate that. Somebody was playing with this watch, and if you get your watch and you notice that the chronograph seconds hand does not stop at 12 o'clock, don't think that it's defective. It's not. These are all made to self-calibrate. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pull the crown out. There it is. It's in the outward position. And then using your top pusher, you're going to want to put that second hand. Let me see here. Let me go boom, 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 boom. Get it up to where you want it at 12 o'clock, straight up right there. You want to push the crown back in, and now you've reset it. So if I start the chronograph, there it goes. 3, 4, 5. Now let's stop it. Okay, I just timed 5 seconds, and now let's reset it. And we're going to reset it, bang, to 12 o'clock. Very, very easy. And by the way, we do have instructional videos on our website how to recalibrate these chronograph movements. But the Citizen Miotas are as reliable as they come. This is just a fabulous everyday timepiece. And what I was pointing out, Allison, is that it was very observant of you to notice the case integration of the rubber strap. It's not off the rack. You see how there's no gap right there between the rubber strap and the case. Right. It's made custom to fit the lugs and fit this case design.
I love all the sub-complications on this, too, because not only do you have the chronograph, but you have a date wheel. I don't know if we can go back to that really close shot, because the one that we were just on, because you see it. Thank you so much, Aaron, my director. Look at the day and date wheel. There's your chronograph. And then also on the other side right there, you do have an opportunity of the 24 hours. So yes. It's all done. And I think, Larry, what I think is so amazing, and you talk a lot about the quality, and Larry is, in my opinion, extremely modest. He knows they're great quality, but he's very modest about when you're saying it on air. Every time you add a sub-complication like that, that's additional money. I'll say it. I'll call it out. Absolutely. But you just know that that's the Stuhrling quality that you're going to get. You don't expect anything less when you have Stuhrling watches.
No, it's very true. We're all about the details, and these are so labor-intensive. We're all about respect, Allison. Respect for the art and tradition of the Swiss watchmaking legend, and we really mean that. You notice on the caseback design, it's kind of like a gear-like design, and that picks up what you have over here, kind of in the subdial over there at 3 o'clock position and at the 9 o'clock position, kind of these gear-like subdials. And brevet actually comes from a term for like a big bicycle race, and it kind of looks like big bicycle spoke gears, you know?
First time ever at this low price. I'm going to show you the rose tone, because now it is going to be more limited. For those of you that are watching, look, This is from the Challenger series. We've never seen this at this low price. It hasn't even been seen on air since December of 2009. And look, more than $15 off that ShopNBC price. If you'd like to do it, I have only about 7 dozen now remaining in the rose tone, 48 millimeters across. The 91332 is your item number. I happen in this sense to love the rose tone, and I know you love the silver tone.
I do.
So again, either way, on its way to you. And you know what? I think in this hour, you can feel really, really good about any one of the purchases that you make because you're getting them at great second anniversary pricing. However, next hour, after 5 months of being gone, Eat Right America is back. They have been on kind of this entire global phenomenon tour of their program. It's going to allow you to eat right, eat healthy, and inevitably then the weight just kind of falls off. One of the guys here has lost over 50 pounds, and that program is going to be coming up next. Dream Oaks Bedding with our today's top value, and at 2 p.m. today, Brilliante, the look of real diamonds. However, I don't want these 2 hours to end. I know we're on our final kind of countdown, but look, here's the deal. If you missed the Eagle last hour, check out this Eagle. I have 2 choices for you. This is going to go quickly. More have just arrived, but this is the only full presentation of the entire day. There is your black choice. I have about 100 there, and I have about 100 in the white with the orange hands. Look, only presentation today, saving $25 off the ShopNBC price to celebrate that second anniversary, 30% off. So, Larry, loving this watch.
Well, you know, we talked a lot about the Eagle in the last hour with the 3 new color executions that came out in 2009, but what we're seeing here is 2 of the original 4 executions that we started with approximately 4 years ago. This is a major timepiece in our Bravo Zulu series in our Sportsman's collection. It's a pilot-style watch, and for the gentleman that called in saying he wanted luminosity, now it's not a skeleton, it's not a mechanical automatic, but you do have nice luminosity on this at-a-glance pilot-style watch here. It's the same case as the one you saw earlier from 2009 executions with the red and everything.
I love this.
I love now the black is going to be your most multifunctional, your most versatile, but this is the one I love because I love orange. And so
I know you do.
You have the white dial with the orange numerals, but you also have the black strap with the double row contrast orange stitching.
I'm measuring this kind of backwards, but I'm trying to hold everything in line here.
You're doing fabulous, Allison.
You are so nice.
You're such a pro.
You've got 2.5 inches. I gotta say, it's 44 millimeters. You've got a Swiss movement in here.
Yes, a Swiss quartz movement, 3 hands and a date, skeletonized hands, as you can see right here. Now, I just want to caution everybody, if you like this execution like I do, okay, what are we calling it? The
original Eagle.
No, but this execution that you're wearing. White?
Yes, this one's going to be white, and then let me show you the black.
Okay, and the black. So they're going by dial color. If you like the white, like I do, just be warned or be aware that the numerals and the markers are not luminous.
Okay, so if you order the black, they're going to be luminous.
Right.
If you order the one with the white dial, the orange is not going to be luminous. Look, this is $69, $34.83. I just think this is fantastic.
I love it, and you know it's a long time piece in our line. This is sometimes pieces we come out with, the models we come out with, don't necessarily hit it, and they don't make it, and after a couple of years we don't see them anymore. Here we are over 4 years later, and it's still one of our most popular selling timepieces, the Eagle, which has a beautiful caseback design. We showed it earlier, but in case you missed it about a half hour ago, here it is again with that nice stylized eagle on the case back. It's a threaded case back, the Eagle name at the top. You see that radiant pattern there, and it's a screwed in threaded case back. You see the notches going all the way around the perimeter. By the way, if I haven't mentioned it in a while, this case, just like all the others, are blanked from solid bars of 316L steel. These are not cast cases. These are not base metal cases. And you'll feel the heft, you'll feel the weight of the case. And again, Swiss quartz, great everyday timepiece, Allison.
Okay, here's the deal. You're going to see the counter go up over 240 gone. Last 150 now remaining. Which one's going to be more limited? Can I ask my producer, Andy? Because look, here's the deal. $34, 5 dozen white, and then we're going to be calling the white gone. Very slim to the wrist, 44 millimeters, as I showed you a minute earlier. This is normally a guy's sort of if you would, 5 years ago, you would have said this is only a man's size. I like this watch. I think it's fantastic at 44 millimeters. But look how it sits on your wrist. So even the way the case, even though it's 44 millimeters, man, this is really comfortable. But here's the deal. It's anniversary pricing. You could feel so good today. And I have to say this. every time we have an anniversary here at Shop NBC, and Larry knows this too, is we're just so thankful for all of you that get up, you watch, you have fun with us, and maybe you've made a purchase today, because that's how we can continue to bring you these low prices, because Larry can make what he needs to make. We get the great prices, we pass it on to you. This is quality that, quite frankly, is a $300 retail value. No question about it.
Well, with the Swiss quartz movement, the solid steel case, absolutely, Allison.
And for those of you that want it, it is the Eagle, $34.83. White, going to be the last call. Why do you think this size is so popular, this style is so popular?
You know, pilot style watches, they call them pilot style because they're at a glance, easy to read. You know, they've been around for, you know, many, many years, probably close to, you know, I'd say 75, 80 years. I don't know exactly, but it's been a long time. We have a number of different models. Our Tuskegee Elite is pilot-style watches, kind of a militaristic influence timepiece. And, you know, they're just very, very popular. You know, it was Leonardo da Vinci once said, simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. And when you have something that's so simple, yeah, it's simple, but it's sophisticated.
It is. It's gorgeous. I got to tell you, $34.83. You're seeing it. It's a customer choice, flying out the door at this great anniversary price. Let's talk about what customers are saying about this watch. And here you go, ladies. I'm going to start a girl petition. We're going to take the name men off of every watch that there is here at Shop NBC. We're going to let the ladies make up their own mind what size watch they want, right?
Well, here's to your point, Alice.
Yeah, although made for men, I love the watch because of the large window. I can tell time without my glasses. I like the style, and I am very, very happy with this purchase. This made me a believer in the quality of Shop NBC. Look, Auntie A from Atlanta. Don't you love when you get all those great customer reviews?
Oh, you know I do. Listen, if you don't know me that well, I can't get enough love, Allison. Okay.
I kissed you on both cheeks to celebrate the anniversary
I know,
today.
but I'll take all the love I can get, believe me.
Hey, welcome on in, everyone. Give us a call. We have a few more minutes, 1/2 hour left of this great 2-hour, it's like a twofer, 2-hour, 2 anniversary special. Everything on great anniversary pricing, special pricing, great value pays. This one, last look at an Eagle in the hour. So if you want to do it, white is going to be the first to go. Now, this happens to be one of my favorite timepieces. This is a regatta. Diamond Diver. Wait until you see this. Holy smokes, $229.54 for value pay of $74.88. Comes in 3 color choices as well, V91155. Also, go to shopnbc.com if you want to check out the Gatsby Girl. It is in blue, cream, or the green. Anniversary price, Swarovski crystals, $68.37, V91384. How do you get to the web? Go to shopnbc.com. Full search bar at the top. You can hit in Stuhrling. You can hit right there. Look at that right on the front. You made the front page today, Larry.
Yeah, well, we love that piece. That's our new Lady Nemo chronograph piece, and it's gorgeous.
There's a lot of great pieces today at Shop NBC. When are you back today after this show this morning?
I'm going to be here 5 p.m. Eastern time with Connie Kunkel.
Oh, that ought to be some fun.
And then from 10 to midnight Eastern time with Jim Skelton.
All right. So a lot of you really you're saving yourself a ton of money if you love Stuhrling watches today, because we're doing all great anniversary prices in this 2 hours and some surprise prices as well. The Florio. Did I say that right? Florio?
Absolutely.
This is a watch that I have to say is so different than anything I've ever seen. It is $114.12 at anniversary pricing, to value pay of $57.11. Let me turn these just a little bit to the side so that you can see them. 2 color choices in the black or in the brown. 31% off the Shop NBC price. V90912 is your item number. Okay, so we haven't seen this since December.
Wow, look at the anniversary price, Allison. This is our Florio from our Targa series, and these are the 2 rose gold executions. You have the black strap and the brown strap, brown dial, black dial, so it's brown or black. But here's the thing, this is a mechanical automatic. Our Targa series in our Sportsman's collection is one of our most popular. Many of you have seen our Targa Elite, our Targa 24, but the Florio is the only one that's a mechanical automatic, and it is the dressiest model in the entire series. A little bit slightly different case design than the Targas, but it fits right in. Now you'll notice on this piece, we're going to show you the case back, you'll see the mechanical automatic, but it's a race-inspired piece by the case design. It looks like almost like a tire. I'm going to take one off. Yeah, take the black one here. And you'll see what I'm talking about. You see the grooves on the side of the case. It's like a cylindrical style of case, but there you go. But the rubber strap, okay, there's no lugs on the case. You say, well, how does the strap, it goes seamlessly.
How does it do that, Larry?
It goes seamlessly right into the case. It's custom made for this.
I've never seen anything like
here,
this.
I'm gonna pop it around.
Okay.
Don't try this at home. No, you can do it. I'm just joking around. But look, here's your
look at that with the black.
It's a skeletonized mechanical automatic. Here's your name over here, Florio. Again, the dressiest timepiece in our Targa series. It's the only one in the series that is a mechanical automatic. There's your balance wheel that's beating at 21.6, 6 beats per second.
Wow.
You see a Côte de Genève decoration, which is like those horizontal stripes done on the what we call the pillar plates, and then on the back plates, way back here, you have a perlage treatment, and then on the rotor, that net pattern is called a damier finish. Okay.
Okay.
And you see the case, the case back design as well. But let's get now into the dial here. I'm going to show it's got a diver's flip lock safety clasp, as you can see right here, and it's a push button as well. So you can pop that open. You use your push buttons to spring it open here.
Right.
If I can spring, there we go. Spring it open, and let's see here. I'm going to put it on the wrist so you get a nice idea of the presence on the wrist and the silicone rubber strap.
Look how cool this fits your wrist, Larry.
It really does. And we use a very high-grade silicone. The whole rubber strap family is kind of split into two sides. You're either going to be on the silicone side or the polyurethane side. The silicone is a little higher end, a little more expensive, but there are many different levels and grades of silicone as well, which could get on the low end. These are high-grade silicone. You feel how soft they are.
Right.
And these molds that we make, every time we make a new rubber strap design, it'll cost us anywhere from $2,500 to $3,500 for a new mold.
Wow.
I mean, that's a big investment. These are not off the rack.
I think that's why you're so popular.
Straps.
I think that's why everyone that calls loves your watches. I mean, we're talking about such great quality, but because of the venue that you bring them to us, we're here celebrating an anniversary. That's a huge savings. That's a $50 off saving.
Yeah.
You've never seen this at this low price before. And let me say this, the brown is going to be the more limited of the two, but you go by strap, and both of them, though, are rose tone.
Yeah, these are the two rose gold executions at 16 karat rose gold. And you noticed on the indices going around the dial, it's the minute markers. You see the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 very large, and then your 5, 15, 25, 35 a little bit smaller, which again is kind of that race-inspired thing that they do with the gauges, with the gauges on a race car.
Right.
You see now that inner part of the dial is what's called a Jonquil a Jonquil style, where it looks like it's guilloche, but it's not. It's like a tented, where it kind of goes up and down. It's like a tented pattern that's impressed into a brass dial. And what happens is the way it catches the light, it's like one stripe looks like it's a lighter color, the next stripe looks like a little darker. But if you flip it around, they change. It's the way they catch the light.
Right.
It's a very intricate dial work that's done here.
And for those of you that are watching, I want to welcome you in to ShopNBC. My name is Allison Waggoner. I'm sitting next to the Vice President of North America Operations, Mr. Bigwig, Larry Magen. I call him a bigwig because he knows.
Yeah, I'm the big kahuna. I'm a big
You
marker.
are the big kahuna.
Yeah, I'm a star.
You are a star.
Come on, not really.
No, you are. You know what? Isn't it great to celebrate a second anniversary? It's like all we're missing is balloons and like cake, but you gave us all the great prices.
Well,
and so did ShopNBC.
I mean, this has never been anywhere near $114.
No.
This is just fabulous for this mechanical automatic. I mean, this is a labor-intensive piece. It's a gorgeous. I think it's 46, by the way. Does your card say?
It is 46 millimeter. You have my ruler. Can I steal my ruler
Sure,
back? Because I want to show you this really quickly. If you're not familiar with watch sizes, a 46 millimeter runs just a little about 1 3/4 inches across. So if you're seeing that, also just want to show you really quickly here. You've got what? I mean, how deep is this case?
I would say it's probably about 13 millimeters, maybe 14. But real quickly here, I know we're past the time. Just notice the case is bronze tone, but the bezel is rose tone.
That's really cool. This is really great. Look, I got to tell you, 4 dozen left now in the brown. Couple more remaining in the black, but this is anniversary price at $114. Do not wait for your Father's Day. I mean, really. I mean, it's just a great idea. $57.11. It is V90912 is your item number. Now, coming up next hour, you know, Kevin Levine is going to be here with me, and it's all going to be about Eat Right America. If you've never heard of the plan or you're not familiar with it, it is really taking the entire world by storm. It was developed by Dr. Joel Fuhrman, who is a doctor, one of the most world-renowned doctors when it comes to eating right and eating healthy. This is a plan that is so amazing, and it has taken us 5 months to get Kevin back here into the studio because he's so busy. But it's going to be at introductory pricing next hour and also 3 value pay, so that I hope that you can stay tuned and join me in next hour. However, this is our surprise price in this second year anniversary. We brought it out last night, 5 colors. Guess what? Down to 3 colors. Now we're going to start to call the other ones sold out as well. This is the men's Millennia Sport Automatic. 3 color choices. Here is your yellow. You need to do these a little differently, I think, so that you can see.
Well, you know, the curved crystals make it so difficult with, you know, 5 million watts of lights here in the studio.
I know, and then you also do have the green as well, so 3 color choices. I believe, what color is going to be the most limited? The yellow is still going to be the most limited. All right, so here's the deal, guys. 46 millimeters on the tonneau case from end to end. Then you have 43 millimeters on the crossways. Let me just give you quickly so I can turn Larry loose. I feel like I have to take a tour, then turn Larry loose.
That's fine.
Because you have to see the size of this. It's absolutely brilliant. It's got a curved case, so I don't know if that ruler does much replication, but 10-inch super long strap with the leather inside. All right, Larry, surprise pricing.
This is fantastic. You know, if you haven't picked one up yet, make sure, you know, listen to the right voices, you'll make the right choices. It's my job to tell you what's going on here. Not only are you getting a skeleton mechanical automatic at this surprise price, but it's a skeletonized and it's in a tonneau-shaped case. This is one of our higher engineering degree cases, as you can see right here. And we sported up our Millennia, one of our favorite case designs, with these electric colors. Here's your electric yellow, this, you know, bright metallic green and the metallic blue. And then we put it with the rubber strap. But what we did with the Millennia Sport for 2010 is we put a leather insert with the contrast stitching into the rubber strap. So what was previously, our Millennia was somewhat of a dressy, boardroomy kind of a piece. It's now been sported up. And I think the reason why the yellow is going to be so popular, maybe the next to go, is because of the all-black PVD case. If you notice here, this stainless steel case is layered with black physical vapor deposition, and it's just, I mean, it's more expensive, quite frankly, to do that, but look how just rich that looks with the black case.
Okay, so here's the deal. If you want the yellow, it has the black case. Let me just bring this up and put it right next to the other 2 if I can, because the other 2 are gonna have the silver, the stainless steel case.
Correct.
But look, here's the deal. Yellow's gonna go first, blue is gonna go next. I just gotta say this, $15.88 on the 5 value pay. If you wear a lot of jeans though, think about doing the blue. If your husband for Father's Day, guys for graduation, but ladies, I don't want you to miss out on this one either at this surprise pricing, because you could put this on for the ladies too.
Make sure you get yours. Get 1, get 2, whatever it takes here.
Yellow?
We brought, 10 days ago, we brought 1,200 units, and I think we're down to like less than 300. I don't know where we are right now. But make sure you get one. Your Stuhrling Original, we are known for our skeleton mechanical automatic timepieces, and here is another example, not only in a round case, but here it is in a beautifully well-proportioned tonneau-shaped case. And if you're not familiar in watchmaking, a tonneau is like a blown-out pickle barrel. Okay?
That's exactly right. That's a great way to describe it.
And that's what it is. And with this particular tonneau, it's one of our favorite cases. The sides are kind of what we call convex sides, but they have the triple groove design that's done with computer numeric control machining, and the outer edge is polished with the inner edge being a matte finish. Not easy to achieve, not inexpensive to achieve. I would go for the blue. I mean, you know, I love the green too.
I would do more than one. Look, you could do all 3 of these colors for under what, like under $60 on the value pay. It's a surprise price. 5 dozen left now in the yellow. Holy smokes, here we go. 5 dozen left in the yellow, about 300 in totality, and that's gonna be it. $15.88 on its way to you. Now, for those of you that are shopping, it is a Soiree Elite. It is $215.84. 6 value pay of $35.97. V91415 is your item number. All right, customer choice. Okay. Did you like that? I always had to take a deep breath. Okay, imagine watches in the world. Maybe there are thousands ever made, right? If I told you that there were only 500 of each of these watches ever made, limited edition and numbered, and then we bring them in at anniversary price to help Larry celebrate that second year anniversary, here we go. It's the Midnight Falcon. There were 250 of the blue made. There were 250 of the rose tone and black made. That is it. They are all numbered. It is $33.97 to get them home on 5 value pay. I'm going to let you talk, and I'll just only interrupt you as updates as they sell out.
Well, Allison, you can interrupt me anytime. Just give me a nudge, whatever it takes. But this is our Midnight Falcon. We are so proud of this piece. And let me just say this. The Basel Fair in Basel, Switzerland just ended last week. And for the second year in a row, this watch is inspired by a very high-end Swiss brand. Some of you recognize the design. We've obviously made it our own with we do have winged pushers on this with the chronograph, and we did a few other changes. But the design is definitely inspired by one particular high-end look. Many of you may recognize it. I'm not permitted to say. However, that design, that look, for the second year in a row, literally dominated the Basel Fair. It is just incredible, and that particular watch starts at about $30,000 and goes north from there. They even have a tourbillon in this case design that sells for over $200,000. So we are so proud of this case design and all the engineering of our Falcon. It has no lugs, a high-grade silicone rubber strap, but it's affixed with self-tapping adhesive screws that are all pull force tested to 5 kilograms. Now here's a nice shot of the case back. Our Falcon design, you see that big Falcon design, and
Where's the limited edition?
Well, we come in tight. At the top it says limited edition, and then it says Midnight Falcon, because the midnight version is all the kind of the sinister, the edgier with the black cases. But down below, there's your limited edition. There were 4 executions, and all 4 we made 250 units. So, you know, they're not going to last forever. You do get a certificate of origin with it that will match the case number that's on the case.
I got to give you the update. If you want to do the blue that I have, 250 ever made in the entire world. I have fewer than 100. If you want to do the what that Larry has, the great rose tone of black, 250 ever made. About 100 to go around now.
And let me say this, you know, I always say listen to the right voices. Guys, I'm imploring you, ladies, you know, for your man. This is a 45 millimeter case design. Do not miss this timepiece. You're getting a world-class quartz chronograph movement. It is the Ronda StarTech 5030D with a 12-hour totalizer down there at 6 o'clock. You have winged pushers for the pushers, as you can see right here. We call paddle style pushers. We call them wings.
Is that carbon fiber in the dial then too?
Yes. Now you do have a carbon fiber dial, but also you have on that small seconds hand over there at the 2 o'clock position, that is a falcon head with a luminous beak. Now also, you know, Andy, I don't know if you have it queued up, but in the system here, we do have some high res images of the blue-black Midnight Falcon. I'd love to show those if we have them. If not, I apologize for bringing it up, guys. But
this is just
here we go.
Oh, there it is.
Hey, thanks, guys. I really do appreciate it.
Only 250 ever made.
This price is ridiculous. Take advantage of this. They're not going to last. It's limited edition. There's that wing style pusher. These images are courtesy of our good friend Jim Skelton, who took these pictures down in his garage or basement. I haven't seen his setup, but you know, he's got some kind of setup going in.
Holy smokes, look at that.
Is that gorgeous?
That is gorgeous.
But it's not just, I mean, the design is incredible. It's got a skeletal unidirectional ratcheting bezel. It's just incredible. You know, the engineering on this piece, the chronograph is all metal parts, 6 jewels, completely repairable. The Ronda StarTech 5030D, you see down there at 6 o'clock, that is a 12-hour counter for the chronograph. Everything about it, Allison.
I got to tell you, I'm looking at this and I was totally ignoring you.
Did you feel?
Do you know, I was totally ignoring Larry because I was thinking of my brother for Father's Day.
Feel the rubber.
I was this. I'm telling you, this has to be one of my favorite watches you've ever done.
We're proud of it.
When you get this home, you're gonna have to sit down probably for about an hour to review this whole thing. I didn't mean to, but for the first time, I was ignoring you.
You were tuning me out.
I was well, I wasn't ignoring you. That's a better way of saying it. I totally, look at the date at the time. Look at the carbon fiber. Look at all the sub-complications. Not to mention and all I kept thinking was, this is sweet.
Well, the engineer, go ahead and push it, Allison.
Look.
It makes it so easy to activate your stopwatch, your chronograph, and you can. And
I need
by
to
the way,
reset
by the way, this particular movement, this 5030D, does have add and split functionality. So if you want to do split timing, you can do that as well. So you started the chronograph. If you stop it with the bottom pusher, okay, reset. Now start it with the top. Now let it run for a few seconds. Let it go for a couple more.
Okay.
Bottom pusher.
Bottom pusher.
Stop. Now just wait a few seconds. Now activate it with the top pusher. And it's hard. Did you activate it?
It did, but I don't.
Use the bottom one.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, it jumped ahead, but it's for split timing.
That's so cool.
We had to cut it short. I'm sorry.
That's no problems. Look, here's your two choices: rose tone or blue. The 91217. It's limited edition. There were only ever 250 made of each one. Now down to the final quantity, $33.98. For those of you joining us today, I got to tell you, it's a big day here at ShopNBC, and we're going to be showing you our 500 thread count Supima cotton Dobie striped sheet set. Look, it's going to be coming up tonight at 8 p.m. We are counting down our intro price for this item as we remain, because it's only good until April 30th at midnight. So the countdown begins. First presentation of the entire day. 2 new colors in the berry and white, and it's coming up tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern right here on ShopNBC. Now, Eat Right America is coming up. If you've never heard of Eat Right America, boy, I hope you stay tuned, because we got a full hour coming up next, and it's really a revolutionary program for you and your family. Dream Oaks Betting coming up at 1, and Brilliante at 2 p.m. Eastern. So I hope that you can stay tuned for that as well. Now, we are celebrating the 2-year anniversary of Stuhrling Watches. My name is Allison Waggoner. I'm sitting next to Larry Magen, who's the president of North America Operations. We are so honored to bring you a 2-year anniversary and a great spotlight. I got to tell you, Larry, we may need to get the update, because this is the ladies' Courtly Lafemme diamond watches. And I'm going to do this too really quickly. If you want to do the black, because we're going to be talking about 59 diamonds, 35 points of diamonds, 0.35 carats. Take a look at this. Here's my black done with a great heart. I have about a half a dozen there. Then you have, I know we got these aren't, I can't do the, there's the black. Here's the white. I have about 6 dozen left in the white. There you have the red. I have 4 dozen left only in the red. And then we also have 3 dozen left in the brown. Okay, Larry, look, if you want the black, you need to be on the line. This is diamonds, and it's done yet at an anniversary price. Get home for $33.
Right, 35 points, our Courtly Lafemme from our romance collection. And you see the beautiful free-form heart that's on the dial. There's a guilloche soleil, which is a sunray pattern that's texturized into the dial with our vintage German machines. But the sunray pattern is emanating from the 7 o'clock position, the date aperture. But here's the thing I want to really stress with this timepiece. First of all, it's somewhat demure, meaning it's not this big, large timepiece. It's actually quite small. I mean, it's petite. This is a very elegant, dressy ladies timepiece. But as small as it is, for a square timepiece, you would never expect in a million years that we would have a curved case. At this size, we didn't really need to curve it, but it is curved. And when you have a curved stainless steel case, believe me when I tell you, that is much more expensive in watchmaking to do. The diamonds are great, okay? The Swiss quartz movement is fabulous with the 3 hands and a date. But this timepiece is all about the watchmaking, every aspect of it. The stainless steel case that's curved, the guilloche soleil pattern in the dial, the diamonds, of course. 3 hands and a date Swiss quartz movement. Ladies typically don't get that. The 12, the 3, and the 6 on the dial, those are not printed on there. They're not embossed on there. Those are separate pieces that are applied to the dial by hand with 2 pegs through the dial that are sealed on the back side. The genuine French leather strap, the case back design, I mean, so much. I love it. The genuine French leather strap is just so Soft.
Okay, here's the deal. If you want to do the black, I'm making last call right now. Look, and here's the thing. You have diamonds that run all the way down each side. And if I can show this really quickly, I'd love to. It's 27 millimeters. If I take a ruler right to this, you're going to see that that's just about an inch across. Okay, so like Larry was saying, it's a really pretty size. But look at the diamonds down each side. Larry, do you want to tell them what's at that 7 o'clock marker?
Well, at the date aperture, you have a date magnification bubble, but it's done in the shape of a heart. It's so ingenious. But
look at that.
Last word I'm going to say on this is any guys that are watching the show right now, literally you go from 0 to hero in one phone call right now.
You do, and you save yourself a ton of money today because it's $33. We're celebrating that second anniversary. Get it home on the value pay. Anniversary pricing at $165.87. Now here's the deal. Black is going to be the most limited, then white, then the brown and the red. Look, we're celebrating a beautiful second anniversary here at ShopNBC. And I think, you know what? If you're going to buy a diamond watch from Stuhrling, you better do it in this hour. And the last hour, go back and look on ShopNBC.com because we have some prices you've never seen before. This is the regatta. All right, here's the deal, guys. 60 diamonds, one full half carat of diamonds, $74.88. It is V91155. Now here, I feel like saying 911, like it is kind of an emergency because look, this happens to be in diamonds, one of my favorite pieces. This is done for you. Let me show you this right here in 3 different color choices. I have, we have to get these turned, yeah, there you go, you're doing it good. There's the gray mother of pearl. Then we have the black.
This first one is actually the blue.
Is that the blue?
Yes.
Okay, and then we have the black mother of pearl, which is right there. And then you also do come down to the end. And now that one's going to be the gray or the black?
This is the gray.
Oh, that's the gray. And the first one's the blue. Okay, look at that. And those are all diamonds.
Yes, these are genuine diamonds. They're all near colorless and eye clean, 50 points, a half a carat. And this is our Regatta La Femme. Now, earlier we talked about our Lady Clipper Sport being from our Lady Regatta series. This is the Regatta La Femme from the same series. The case design is similar, but the bezel design is what's different about the Regatta versus the Clipper, okay? This is also inspired by a high-end Swiss brand as far as this case and bezel design, but it's more of what we would call an elegant diver look rather than a wider bezel. It's a narrower bezel, and it is unidirectional. I mean, it doesn't have the chapters like for, measuring time, but we left the teeth. We left the rotating bezel on there. Now, you take a look at the dial, it's obvious to see it's mother of pearl. And it has what we call a simple dimple design on the genuine mother of pearl, which is, again, not easy to do. Here's your diver's flip lock safety clasp. First thing you want to do is open the little safety catch, and then it's got push buttons. It's got the push buttons, right? And there it is. It's a solid stainless steel link bracelet, and all 3 of these executions are done with the rose gold accent.
All right, this is a great watch. I got to put this on, guys. It's 31 millimeters. Take a look at this on. That is amazing. $299 the pricing today. So anniversary pricing, 60 diamonds. Look, it's for value pay. You're saving more than $60 off. Now, I just want to do this really quickly. There's the blue. I know I'm kind of moving this up, but I'm trying to grab all the watches. I want to show you the gray next to the blue.
Good idea.
Just because I think that...
It could be confusing, yeah.
Well, I got to tell you, if you have 2 daughters, I have fewer than 20 in the gray now.
Okay.
So if you want the gray, we're going to be making a last call on the gray.
Yeah. The blue to me, if you're a lady that likes to wear sapphire jewelry, maybe iolite, maybe even some tanzanite, there's your blue. The gray will go with everything, as will the black. But this is a timepiece that's great for everyday wear. It does have a Swiss movement, so, you have the reliability. But once again, please take notice, 3 hands and a date for the ladies. You don't typically see that on a lot of ladies' fashion watches.
Can I just talk about, we talk a lot about this, and as we're continuing to move on, I know we're almost out of time, but I have to show you 2 on my wrist really quickly before we move on.
That looks
fabulous. I want you to
fabulous.
look at all the beautiful bracelets too, because we don't talk enough about them, but what you're going to see when you get these home is there's no spacing in between. That's the quality of Stuhrling. So when you look at the black right here, this is your black mother of pearl, this is the gray, and this is the blue as well. I don't think that you can make a wrong choice. However, if you want to make the gray, it's going to be last call. That's almost a $900 watch today. You get it home on 4 value pay for $74.88. Oh, we're almost at the end.
One of my favorite is saved for last, okay?
I know. Here you
we
have
come.
It's my host pick. Take a look. It is the Audrey Diamond Butterfly Watch. It is a customer choice, wildly popular here at ShopNBC, and here's the deal. I'm going to hop right into it because 4 value pays and a $55 savings, I have fewer than 100. Now, that's just from showing it in the preview. Let me go through the color choices for you if I can really quickly. This is going to be done. Now, you order this one by the dial, right?
And strap. I think, what is it, rose white, rose tan? How are they doing it?
Yeah, so here's your rose white. This is going to be the first one to go.
So case and then strap, is that what they're doing?
Case and then strap. Then you have the rose tone and the tan.
Okay.
I think it's a little bit, I have 1 dozen there. Oh my gosh, here we go. And then this one's going to be the silver tone and the black. I have less than a dozen there. And then I also do have this one right here. This is going to be your rose tone
Black.
and the black.
Rose tone black. 3 of the 4 executions are in rose tone cases. It's a mechanical automatic that is a skeleton movement, but we only have the open heart reveal at the 9 o'clock position, and it's done in the shape of a butterfly. Okay,
Aww.
so you know when we saw the first design, this whole design came out a year ago or more. You know, we saw the diamonds. It's got 35 points of genuine diamonds, 35 points with the butterfly and mother of pearl. It was so elegant. A lot of people know I'm a big collector of old classics and DVDs. The only name that came to my mind with this kind of grace and elegance was Audrey. So this is this one started our Audrey series in our Gala collection. We have other models in there now as well with Swarovskis, and we have a few other ones. But this is the original Audrey with 35 points of diamonds. And I'll tell you what, I said it before, the white is the way to go. The white strap always is the first one to sell out. There's the Audrey name on the case back. I don't know if you guys caught that. Up at the top, it's upside down, but there it is at the top. It's okay, you don't have to rotate it. But you're so quick. You're so good, Allison. You're amazing.
I'm paying attention because I think this white's going to go
But
almost 800 now gone.
20 joule mechanical automatic movement, guys. No battery. 34 hours power reserve. 35 points of diamonds. We love the Audrey, and you will too.
I gotta tell you guys, it's 49 diamonds. Just what we're talking about here. 35 points of diamonds, 5 ATM water resistancy, and all I can say it's a customer choice. Is white now gone? Says white is now gone. Okay, yeah. White is now gone. What's the next color going to go? The tan, the black and rose tone. Okay, here we go. So let's just sell them out one by one, guys. It's 800 now gone. Look. You don't want to miss out on a beautiful diamond automatic watch, but you're doing it today with anniversary pricing.
I think this is the lowest price we've ever done with the Audrey. I'm pretty sure it is, this anniversary pricing, Allison.
Oh, man, and if you don't give us a call now, lock it into automated ordering. We're very, very busy. You're going to miss out.
Yeah, and remember, Stuhrling Original, we are a leader in the industry when it comes to doing skeletonized mechanical automatic timepieces for the ladies, but look at the feminine orientation here. You have the diamonds going around the bezel as the hour markers, as you can see, but you also have the genuine diamonds in the 12, 3, and 6. Beautiful mother of pearl. Of course, the black mother of pearl is stunning. It's a matter of just taste, really, which one now, the one you're showing now, the rose tone black is sold out, okay?
Oh, this one's gone too now?
Yes, I'm pretty sure they said that one's gone.
This one's almost gone.
Oh, 7 pieces. Okay,
rose tone and white is now gone. That's all right. But the tan one's going to go next with the rose tone. You know what I think is interesting is the 2 choices that we have left in the rose tone, one with a black strap and one with a tan strap.
Yes.
Either way, I think rose tone, what a great opportunity that maybe if you already even own a diamond watch and now you want to do another one, to have that rose tone case and diamonds, I think it just makes it all the more feminine.
This is the most versatile right here. Silver tone black.
Silver tone black. There you have it, guys. It is anniversary price today. Over 800 watches have now been spoken for. It's a customer choice and my host pick. It's kind of the big finale to our 2-hour, 2-year anniversary. I have now 7 dozen in totality remaining. Man, graduations, and most of them, by the way, in the silver tone and black, but graduations, birthdays coming up, Mother's Day, just set it aside. It will be on its way to you. V90898 is your item number. Hey, Stuhrling Nation's back at 5.
5 p.m. with Connie
Kunkel.
Oh, hey, always a pleasure, Allison.
I'm
always.
so grateful for you. And for those of you that have been watching and those of you that made purchases today, you got a great price. Just know that. You got a great price for the anniversary. However, next hour, We're going to be talking about Eat Right America. This is an opportunity to start eating your way to health.
Incredible.